Can you starve the tumor cell of their fermentable fuels and kill them? And the answer is absolutely. And then your question is, well, if that's so simple, how come no one's doing it? And the answer is because everybody thinks cancer is a genetic disease. They're not thinking about.
For years, it has been believed that cancer is a purely genetic disease. However, do you know that as per modern research, up to 30% of cancer cases are linked to poor diet and lifestyle choices? That means 1 in 3 cancers could be prevented. Not with medicine, but with the right food. Yet, most of us reach for quick processed snacks that feed cancer cells instead of starving them. What if you could flip the script and turn your everyday snacks into powerful weapons against cancer? In this video, we're going to reveal science-backed snacks that don't just satisfy cravings, but actively help cut off cancer's fuel supply. Not only that, we will also share easy recipes to make these snacks a part of your routine conveniently. But before we dive into snacks, let's first understand the importance of diet in our health. Science have gathered factual proof that cancer prevails in some environments, but collapse in others. Your diet plays a pivotal role in either fueling or fighting cancer. Processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats create inflammation and oxidative stress, key drivers of cancer growth. They also cause a number of other diseases in our body, which can lead to a difficult old age, seriously affecting longevity. On the flip side, you can go in the opposite direction with a different kind of diet. Different, but healthy. But before we continue, this content is provided for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider with any questions about your health or a medical condition. Ready to snack your way to a stronger defense against cancer? Let's get started. What if the secret to slowing down cancer growth was hiding in your spice rack? Meet turmeric roasted chickpeas, a crunchy, golden snack that doesn't just satisfy cravings, but may also help starve cancer cells before they take hold. Turmeric, the vibrant yellow spice, has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and modern science is now uncovering its potential to disrupt cancer progression. Plus, chickpeas add a fiber and protein punch, keeping blood sugar stable, which is a critical factor since high insulin levels may fuel cancer growth.
Curcumin is a powerful antioxidant in turmeric. It's been extensively studied for its anti-cancerous properties. It helps fight cancer cells by interfering with their growth and proliferation. Curcumin disrupts various cell signaling pathways critical for cancer cell survival and multiplication.
So, how does this humble spice work? The magic lies in curcumin, turmeric's active compound. A study published in the Journal of Cancer Prevention found that curcumin may interfere with the signaling pathways that cancer cells use to multiply and spread. It also reduces inflammation, a key driver of many chronic diseases, including cancer. However, there's a catch. Curcumin isn't easily absorbed by the body. That's where black pepper comes in. Its piperine content can boost curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, making this snack duo a far more powerful defense. Let's transform these simple ingredients into your new go-to anti-cancer snack. Start by draining and thoroughly rinsing a can of chickpeas. In a mixing bowl, toss the dried chickpeas with about a tablespoon of quality olive oil, a teaspoon of vibrant turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and just a pinch of sea salt to enhance all the flavors. Spread them evenly on a baking sheet and roast at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes until they're perfectly crispy and golden. Once cooled, store your turmeric roasted chickpeas in an airtight container where they'll stay fresh and crunchy for up to a week. They also make a fantastic salad topper, adding both a satisfying crunch and a powerful nutritional boost to your meals. At number 2, our cancer-fighting snack is a refreshing smoothie. This berry and flaxseed smoothie bowl isn't just Instagram-worthy. It's packed with compounds that may disrupt cancer's ability to thrive. With 1 in 2 people expected to face cancer in their lifetime, foods like berries and flax seeds are becoming nutritional first responders. The deep blues and reds in these berries signal powerful cancer-fighting phytochemicals. And when paired with flax seeds, this snack becomes a 1-2 punch against tumor growth.
Get your freeze-dried berries, eat a package a day. There are protocols, look it up, for freeze-dried berries to fight cancer. The phytonutrients
in
fruits.
the berries.
Yeah, in the fruits.
Name the berries.
I think it was raspberry. The particular study I saw was raspberries. Yeah, blackberries, blueberries are incredible. Wild blueberries are
It's almost
so good
every
for you.
berry that you can get at the farmer's market.
The secret weapon here is ellagic acid, a compound abundant in raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. A study found that ellagic acid may help neutralize carcinogens and slow the growth of abnormal cells. Think of it like a biological bodyguard, intercepting harmful compounds before they can damage your DNA. Flax seeds add another layer of protection with their lignans, plant compounds that could potentially block estrogen receptors, particularly important for hormone-related cancers. The omega-3s in flax seeds also help cool inflammation, creating an environment less hospitable to cancer cells. To make this amazing smoothie, blend together frozen mixed berries with unsweetened almond milk until creamy, then pour into a bowl for the ultimate anti-cancer breakfast or snack. The magic happens when you top it with ground flax seeds, a handful of walnuts for extra cancer-fighting omega-3s, and a sprinkle of cinnamon to help regulate blood sugar. For maximum benefit, make this your morning ritual at least 3 to 4 times a week. The fiber keeps you full, the antioxidants work silently in your bloodstream, and the best part? It tastes like dessert, while potentially helping to starve cancer at its roots. Keep frozen berries stocked year-round so you're always prepared to blend up this powerful defense. But before we move on, if you are looking to dive deeper into the foods that can prevent cancer, be sure to subscribe to the Vitazen Health newsletter linked below. Each week, we share expert-backed tips, delicious recipes, and actionable steps to help you live longer and feel your best delivered right to your inbox. What if the secret weapon against cancer was hiding in plain sight? Our next cancer-fighting snack is trendy garlic-infused kale chips. They aren't just a snack. They're a crispy, flavorful way to potentially activate your body's natural cancer defense systems. In a world where environmental toxins and processed foods constantly assault our cells, cruciferous vegetables like kale and allium foods like garlic stand as ancient guardians of our health.
I can tell you that there are chemicals that have been identified called sulforaphanes and isothiocyanates that are present in chicory, in broccoli sprouts, in kale, radicchio, lots of these, and anthocyanins. There's lots of these natural chemicals. And in the lab and in the clinic, they actually all been shown to be associated with being able to help fight cancer.
The power duo in this snack works on multiple anti-cancer fronts. Kale contains sulforaphane, a compound that research in cancer prevention research suggests may help stimulate detoxification enzymes that neutralize carcinogens. Imagine these enzymes as your body's own special forces, trained to seek and destroy harmful invaders. Meanwhile, garlic's allicin, the compound responsible for its pungent aroma, has been shown in research studies to potentially induce apoptosis in abnormal cells. The combination creates a synergistic effect where kale helps prevent DNA damage, while garlic may help eliminate already compromised cells.
Now, eat one big clove of crushed raw garlic, and within hours, you get an alteration of the expression of your genes related to anti-cancer immunity. It's one thing to see a big boost in production of cancer-suppressing proteins like oncostatin when you drip garlic directly on cells in a petri dish, but you also see boosted gene expression directly in your bloodstream within hours of eating it.
Transforming these powerhouse ingredients into irresistible chips is simpler than you think. Start by removing the tough stems from fresh kale leaves and tearing them into chip-sized pieces. In a bowl, massage them thoroughly with a mixture of extra virgin olive oil, finely minced garlic, a pinch of sea salt, and nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor boost. The massaging step is crucial. It helps break down the tough fibers, making the kale more digestible and its nutrients more bioavailable. Bake at 275 degrees for about 20 minutes until crisp but not browned. The low temperature preserves the delicate compounds that higher heat would destroy. Store in an airtight container with a silica packet to maintain crispness. For maximum benefit, enjoy a small handful daily as an alternative to processed snacks. Our next anti-cancer snack takes us to another level of convenience. Could your chocolate craving actually be a survival instinct? These walnut and dark chocolate clusters combine two of nature's most potent cancer-fighting foods into bite-sized protection. While we often think of anti-cancer diets as restrictive, this snack proves that fighting cancer can be deliciously indulgent. Walnuts contain compounds that may help outsmart cancer's growth strategies, while the dark chocolate brings its own arsenal of protective flavonoids.
A study was done which showed how eating 2 or more servings of nuts a week lowered the risk of death and recurrence for patients with stage 3 colon cancer. This is just another reason why you should be eating a Mediterranean diet, which includes almonds, pistachios, walnuts.
Walnuts are one of the few plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which a study connected to potentially reducing angiogenesis. Angiogenesis is the process tumors use to grow their own blood supply. The melatonin in walnuts may help regulate circadian rhythms, which, when disrupted, have been associated with increased cancer risk. Meanwhile, the cocoa in dark chocolate contains epicatechins, flavonoids that might help protect cells from oxidative damage that can lead to mutations. The key is choosing chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content to maximize benefits while minimizing sugar.
Dr. Lee, you're telling people to eat chocolate? Yes, I am. And the reason is because chocolate is actually a plant-based food. What? Well, chocolate is made with what makes chocolate is cacao. What's in that seed pod? Polyphenols, up the yin-yang. One of them is called proanthocyanidin. Let me just tell you, the more cacao you have in your chocolate, the higher percent cacao, right? You've heard about this, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%, right? So the higher the percent, and what you want to look for is 80% or higher. You're getting a ton of these polyphenols in your chocolate.
Creating these clusters requires just 3 ingredients and minimal effort. Start by roughly chopping raw walnuts to release their oils and make their nutrients more accessible. Melt high-quality dark chocolate, the darker the better. Then stir in the walnuts until fully coated. The beauty of this snack lies in its versatility. Keep a container at your desk for an afternoon pick-me-up, pack them for travel, or enjoy one as a guilt-free dessert. Because they're rich and satisfying, just 2 to 3 clusters can curb cravings while delivering a concentrated dose of potentially cancer-fighting compounds. Hold up. Did you know inflammation is one of the biggest causes of cancer, heart disease, and aging? And most people are making it worse with what they eat. That's why I put together the Anti-Inflammation and Immunity Smoothie and Juice Guide. 80+ science-backed recipes designed to stop inflammation, boost immunity, and help your body heal. Grab your copy now from the video description below. Our last cancer-fighting snack is a powerful cancer prevention strategy, came not from a pharmacy, but from a 1,000-year-old tea ceremony, Matcha Energy Balls. This simple snack packs all the concentrated goodness of green tea into convenient no-bake bites that may help activate your body's natural detox pathways. In Japan, where matcha has been consumed for centuries, certain cancer rates remain significantly lower than in Western countries. Could this vibrant green powder be part of the secret? Unlike steeped green tea, where the leaves are discarded, matcha gives you the whole leaf's protective compounds in concentrated form.
Teas all come from a shrub that grows kind of like a tree, whose leaves contain a polyphenol called catechins. EGCG is the one that's been best studied. And matcha is a green tea with a lot of this catechin because it's the entire leaf powdered and then suspended. So you get everything. You get the polyphenols, you get the dietary fiber. It's good for your gut health as well. And matcha has been shown in the lab to actually kill breast cancer stem cells.
The star player in matcha is epigallocatechin gallate. A catechin may help inhibit cancer cell proliferation and promote cancer cell apoptosis. EGCG appears to work by interfering with multiple stages of cancer development, like a multi-tool that can both prevent DNA damage and help clean up already damaged cells. The amino acid L-theanine in matcha may help mitigate stress, which is important because chronic stress creates an inflammatory environment where cancer thrives. When combined with dates for natural sweetness and oats for fiber, these energy balls become a balanced snack that stabilizes blood sugar while delivering powerful phytochemicals. To make these potent little spheres, start by pitting dates and soaking them in warm water for 10 minutes to soften. Drain and blend with 1 cup rolled oats, 2 tablespoons high-quality ceremonial-grade matcha powder, 1 tablespoon almond butter for healthy fats, and a splash of vanilla extract. Roll into tablespoon-sized balls and refrigerate for at least an hour to firm up. The matcha provides gentle caffeine, making these ideal for an afternoon slump when you might otherwise reach for sugary snacks. Store them in the freezer for up to a month. The cold actually preserves the delicate catechins. For optimal absorption of matcha's compounds, enjoy these with a vitamin C-rich food, like a few slices of orange or kiwi. So, we've explored these 5 powerful snacks that may help create an environment where cancer struggles to thrive. But here's the truth. Nutrition is just one piece of the puzzle. Even with the right foods, other silent factors in your daily life could be undermining your defenses or secretly strengthening them, like how you sleep, move, and even breathe. That's why, in our next video, we'll dive into the lifestyle factors that science links to cancer prevention. Because true protection doesn't come from diet alone, it comes from a balanced lifestyle.